Now let's take a moment to explore exactly how the Wet Roof Pro 2 actually works. This is the Wet Roof Pro 2 generator. It is responsible for generating a low-voltage current which is applied to a trace wire via the red terminal. The trace wire forms a perimeter around the area of roof you wish to test. The trace wire must be in contact with the roof surface, which needs to be wet. The surface can be hosed down to maintain the moisture if necessary. The black terminal of the generator is connected to a suitable earthing point. This means that if there is a fault in the roofing membrane, the current can flow from the trace wire via the moisture on the wet surface, through the fault and connect with earth to complete the circuit. As the current flows from the trace wire to the fault, the voltage drops, and this is the key to how the Wet Roof Pro 2 works using the Wet Roof Pro 2 detector unit. The Wet Roof Pro 2 detector unit has two terminals which are connected to two survey poles. Red terminal to the red pole and black terminal to the black pole. When the survey poles are in contact with the roof surface within the test area, they detect the voltage at the point of contact. If there is a difference in the voltages detected by each survey pole, the detector will not only point towards the pole with the lower voltage, but it will also indicate the size of the voltage difference. This is how the detector leads you to the location of the fault. If the detector points to the right, the red pole is closer to the fault, and if the detector points to the left, the black pole is closer to the fault. As you move the poles in the direction indicated, the strength of the indicator will decrease and ultimately change direction. When the indicator is in the center, your poles are either side of the line connecting the center point of the poles with the fault. At this point, you can turn the poles by 90 degrees, and the detector indicator will tell you which direction to move. Move the poles again in the direction the detector is pointing. Now, when the indicator flips direction again, you will find the fault exactly between the two poles.